Good morning. Oh my goodness. My house is a mess. I apologize. This is some horrible live video content. My content must not be any good. Wait, what is going on? What's happening here? Are people watching? Hey, thank you for watching. Getting various things. I'm cleaning up 2 nights of partying. You know what 2 nights of partying looks like these days? 1, 2, 3 cans of Heineken Zero. I stopped drinking alcohol almost a year ago. Anyone just tuning in, it's been fairly easy. It's a great move. It's great for me. I mean, if you like to drink and you're feeling good and you're okay with it, why did I stop drinking? I hated it. I was depressed. I used to think I was partying. I wasn't partying. I was just drowning my sorrows, hiding from my feelings, hiding from my emotions. So it's funny. I drink non-alcoholic beer from time to time, but the desire to drink 8 of them isn't there. And I had 1 a couple nights ago and 2, because I still like to taste. Kind of feels like you're partying. You're just not partying very hard. So I have a messy house today. I don't even know why I'm going live other than for fun. I'm going to pop you up here. I got up very early today. I was up at 1 o'clock. Let me just pop you up here. Can you see me? You can see me. I don't know if the lighting's good. Do I care? Where's my coffee cup? I got to go get my coffee cup. I can't go without a coffee cup. I was up very early today. I did a video that I think you should watch about stuff that's going on. And I know we all face stuff in life. And I face a fair amount of stuff from time to time. Most of it's self-brought on. I've made choices. We've all made choices. The choices that we all make every day bring us to where we are at this moment. The choices we made over our lives brought us to exactly this spot right now. The choices you have made brought you in front of your phone watching a live video from some bald guy. I'm in Naperville, Illinois, which is a town about 35 miles west of beautiful Chicago. Naperville, Illinois is an awesome, awesome town. When I call it a town, I got to clean up. This is ridiculous. I mean, it's not that ridiculous. I just don't like big messes. And then when I say a big mess, coffee stains on my counter. Don't like that. I am 30 minutes from Chicago. Tracy from Indiana. Hey, Tracy. My last name's Tracy. One day in my life, I want to go on one date with a woman named Tracy. So I can use that joke. No, I don't care about hockey. I barely care about sports. So I can joke that if we got married, you'd be named Tracy. It'd be funny. I've been saying that all my life. Haven't even gotten close to dating a woman named Tracy. That's okay. I don't know. What should I do? I was thinking about making breakfast. I'm not even single. I'm going through a divorce, and it's kind of painful, so I'm not ready to date just yet. And I'm in no hurry. I'm just learning how to be happy by myself. I think most of my life I was needy and, I don't know, bitchy and whiny. I might still be bitchy and whiny. Maybe I am. I don't know. But no, definitely needy. I didn't think I was okay or enough by myself. And I'd be lonely and sad and feel like, hey, why doesn't a woman love me? So I got in, it's okay. I got into relationships for the wrong reason. And got into relations for the wrong reason. I think a lot of people do. I mean, I just look here on TikTok. It's ridiculous. I don't know. I think there's a lot of hurt people. And what do they say? Hurt people hurt people. And when you get two hurt people together, 5 years ago or something, I was on Match.com, and it was so stupid because I was hurt over a bad relationship or something, and I was hurt and I was sad, and I'd get together and I'd meet for appetizers or drinks, and we'd both be bitter. And that's just not a great start to a relationship. It's hard to form a healthy relationship based on bitterness and alcohol. So funny. But I guess if you throw enough alcohol on the fire, at least for that night or that short period of time, you can pretend that you got a relationship, or you can at least have some company. But, I'm feeling good, and I'm feeling content by myself. And happy by myself. I've got my dog, Holly. She's an English Springer Spaniel. She's sitting over there. When I say sitting, I mean laying on her bed. And she's beautiful. We just got back from a long walk, as we do every morning. She likes to be pet. Who doesn't like to be pet? Let me have a little coffee. This is my second pot. I started with a pot of Sumatra from Starbucks at 1 o'clock this morning, or 1:30 this morning. I'm not liking, well, I wish I could have a dog. Yeah, well, get a dog. Can you not? Move somewhere where you can or something. Yeah, it's really nice having her. She's such a good girl, and it's nice just to, even going for walks, and I talk to her. I call her Holly Jolly Christmas. She likes chasing squirrels. It's her favorite thing in the world. She's never caught one. Squirrels are quick little buggers. They can move really quick. Plus, they can climb trees. You're too old to get a dog? Get an old dog. There's probably an old dog at, let's say, can't teach old dogs new tricks. I think maybe you can. Get an old dog. Go to a pound, maybe. Or go visit a pound, or go visit somebody with a dog, maybe. Because they're wonderful, and she's wonderful. So, what was I going to say? Oh, I don't know. We just got back from a long walk. I appreciate you guys for following and watching my videos and following me on live. I go live oftentimes around 8-ish o'clock, usually right before while I'm having breakfast oftentimes, and right before I hop in the shower and get going. I had a bunch on my agenda today, but just due to some things, my day has gotten a little more free than I expected. And I'm surprised by that. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate you. I have a sister named Carolyn. I just got off the phone with her. But I'm really enjoying TikTok. It's hey, Shannon from Mississippi. Thank you for joining. Well, thank you, Mama Bish. Can you see the color of my eyes? Oh, maybe it's because I have a dark screen on. Let's see. I guess you can. There's my eyes. They look kind of scary when I do that. But I'm having so much fun with TikTok, and eventually I'd like to do this professionally. I enjoy talking and sharing experiences. I think the human experience is a fascinating one. I think most of us are too shy or too timid or too private to do it, and for some reason I don't have that private gene or that shy gene. I can talk about things, and things make life interesting, and life's not supposed to be perfect. And I've learned that over the last 3.5 years since I started doing this Coffee with Ken in one platform or other. And it's just generally me talking about stuff. And you should, go back, watch a couple of videos, because I can't catch you up to date, but I'll give you little clues from time to time if you watch my stuff, my new stuff. But I just did a video this morning. I don't even want to talk about the subject because it'll get me distracted. And honestly, I'm really hungry. I need to cook some breakfast. I think I'm going to make eggs and bagels, cheese. Sounds delicious. I'm really hungry. But anyway, I'm really enjoying this platform. I think it has a ton of growth potential. I think it's, again, I was on other social media platforms, and your growth always kind of plateaued off. You'd invite all your friends or what have you. But what's cool about this is, the growth on the followers is explosive. And it took me, 7-8 months to get 1,000 followers, and then I picked up another 1,000 in about 3 months. And I bet I pick up another 1,000 in a month and a half. And if that trend keeps going, suddenly I have 100,000 people watching me, watching my live videos, listening to me my ramblings. I hope my ramblings have some purpose. I know they feel good for me. I know getting stuff off my chest is good. And I think the viewer benefits because as I do this, I realize we all have stuff we're dealing with. And we all have issues and we all have anxieties and stressors that keep us up at night or cause us worry or such. And just by having somebody be open and honest and talking about their own stuff, I've found makes people feel less alone. I do have a great looking scooter. Are you looking at my old videos? I appreciate it. It's a Suzuki Burgman 400. I love it. Fall is the best time to ride. I've been riding it every day. It's awesome. Let me have a little more coffee. I'm hungry. I didn't want to talk for too long. I might. Sometimes I ramble. Thank you, Casey. I did watched 2 videos ago. I did a funny one about riding bitch. I thought it was hilarious. I had a funny story that happened to me in college. And I go through the whole story, and yeah, it's pretty funny. I like that. That's about the coolest thing. The Rock's a bad. I need some muscles. I wish I had muscles. I don't even wish I had muscles like The Rock. I'd have to work out every day. And that would be more than I want to do. I go for long walks. Yeah, she is. She really is. I go for long walks. I probably walk, I don't know, a couple miles in the morning with Holly and a couple miles at night. And I do yoga every morning. And I don't know. I used to be a cross-country and track runner. I walked on to the University of Illinois track team and cross-country team. I was good in high school. The guys in college are really good, though. They're almost world-class. I wasn't world-class. So, it was humbling. But I did it for 2 years. I'm proud that I tried and did it. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to talk about today. 40 years ago, I graduated almost 40. 35 years ago, I guess. I'm 54. Yeah, 35 years ago. Time flies. It's weird. One day you wake up and it's interesting, Terry Jane. Just read my last video about that. Watch my last video about that. I appreciate you knowing that, though. I've been a realtor for 17 years. I live in Chicago, Illinois, or outside of Chicago, Illinois. I live in Naperville, Illinois. Like I said, about 35 miles west of Chicago. A beautiful town of 150,000 people with an awesome downtown. Bald by life, but now by choice. I mean, I'm bald because I was bald. I got very thin hair here. I was going to say my boy speaks with success. I don't know, I was having thinning hair, and it started thinning in my 20s. I used to be a stockbroker, and it was a very stressful job. And I don't know if that was the cause of it or just genetics or whatever. Although my dad's got a full head of hair, and my brothers both do, or did. And anyway, my hair started thinning when you're in your 20s, and you're single, and you're going bald. And you struggle with anxiety anyway. It's very stressful. It's very stressful. You go, I'm ugly. Will a woman ever like me? And I'll tell you what, it was weird shaving my head at first. But I do not know if I would take hair back. If God came down and spoke to me and said, Ken, I will give you your hair. Would I take it? I do not think that I would. I'd say the process to become a realtor is short. You take a pre-licensing test. You can get done with that in 2 weeks. You can sit for your state license. At least this is how it works here in Illinois. The nice thing about my head, hold on here. Let me finish up the realtor. You take a pre-licensing class. You can get that done in 2 weeks. You sit for a state test, at least in Illinois you do. I'd say the whole process could be done in a month and a half. and you're given a little real estate license, and then you got to pay various fees. But let me warn you, it's a harder job than most people think. There's a ton of realtors out there. There are a ton of realtors out there. Everybody knows 10 realtors. And your job is always to find more clients. And honestly, it's tiring. It's fun looking at nice homes and writing contracts and getting big paychecks and not punching a clock, but you're not given benefits and you're not guaranteed a paycheck. So don't think it's all you show $3 million homes and they buy one. It doesn't work that way. Does my head get cold? The nice thing is, I'd say it probably does, but I can pop on a hat and not worry about hat head. Not worry about messing my hair. I just went for a walk with my dog and it's in the 40s out, so I put a little stocking cap on, posted a video about it, very brief little video, and was wearing a hat, but you couldn't tell. Notice my sweatshirt. It says Coffee with Ken. I think I'd like to do this for a living. How long have you seen? My first sale as a realtor took about 6 months. So or maybe October 12th to 5 or 6 months was my first sale, my first closing, and it wasn't easy. Yeah. So, don't think it's easy, Robert. It's great because you're starting your own business, but 9 out of 10 realtors are out in the first 2 years, I think. And even that, I've been doing it 17 years. And even that, if you're not in the top 5% of agents, Taryn, even when it's good, and all realtors are, we get paid to act like things are great and to be positive and to go, hey, I'm number one in my office. Everyone's not number one in the office, I promise you. But everyone acts like they are, except me. I was always top probably, 15 or 20%. I was in the, upper middle of realtors, but it was still a struggle. That was my guess. That's my guess. Look it up. That's a guess. Thank you, Marianne. But that's a guess, and it's probably pretty good. Because, you don't get paid. I bet a lot of realtors join and never get a closing, You got to either be really determined or stupid or crazy or really successful to be a realtor for 17 years like me. And I don't know which I am. I'm a little bit of all of them. Seriously. Let's have a little more coffee. This is so fun. What else? I don't know. I'm so excited about my day. I feel liberated. Please go and watch a couple of my videos from the last day. Tara, it's not only that. Robert, I don't want to, it's been 17 years. It's had a lot of pain, some successes, but more disappointments than appointments. Enough about that. It was really bumpy. It wasn't smooth at all. That's my point. It wasn't smooth at all. It wasn't smooth even slightly. I'm working on my second divorce during my career. You'd have good months that pay a lot, but I never, I'll keep talking about real estate. I was in probably the top 15 or 20%, and most months I'm okay. Some months I'm really, if I have 3 closings in a month, I'm feeling really good. If I have none, I'm in some trouble. And sometimes I'll have 3 and sometimes I'll have none. And I never got to the point where I'd have 5 every month. If you have 5 every month, you're rolling in it. But that's not many realtors do. Not many realtors do. And right now, the real estate market's really slow. There aren't enough homes for sale. There aren't near enough homes for sale. Nobody's selling because mortgage rates have doubled in the last 6, 12 months. And people, I'm talking to you, whoever you is, and it's like Rocky Road. I had some Rocky Road ice cream, and it was delicious the other day. I bought 2 pints of, Baskin Robbins, 1 Rocky Road and 1 strawberry. And, one's Rocky Road and 1 strawberry. And I love the Rocky Road. I've been eating a lot of, or you be married to somebody that provides it. Anyway, I don't know what I want to talk about today or if I want to talk too much more. Refinance, that industry's dead. And it was probably 75% of mortgage brokers' business last year. And I know a lot of people in the mortgage business, yeah, you love it. No, and I get it. I think it's probably a lot easier to be a mortgage broker than it is a realtor. I think people think real estate's sexy because you're looking at all these $1 jillion homes with a beach view. But in real life, that's not the way it is. That's not the way it is. And a guy told me really early, an old timer said, you're going to have a lot more, you're going to have less appointments. Wait, what did he say? There's going to be more disappointments than appointments, because I was crushed. It was early on in my career, and I was waiting for a woman who was coming in from Indiana who I was sure was going to buy a home, and I really needed a paycheck. And she called, and she was an hour late, and she called and said, hey, Ken, I got to cancel because of this. And I'll tell you, that happens all the time. I live in Illinois, so I'd say Illinois is the best state to live in. I live here because I like it. I don't know why. If I was going to move out of Illinois, I'd consider like North Carolina or maybe Iowa or maybe, I don't know, something a little west of here. I like seasons. I love fall. I like winter. I like summer, and I like spring. I like leaves changing. I like temperature changing. I like throwing on a sweatshirt in the fall. And I like, bundling up in the winter and going sledding. And I like going to the pool in the summer, and I love the first 50-degree day in the spring. So I'd want to live somewhere with seasons. And I guess I'd say Illinois is the best state because that's where I live. I'm inside. Sometimes I'm outside. Sometimes I'm usually drinking coffee. It was funny. I did a video today, my Coffee with Ken. I do a morning video. It's usually about 3 minutes. I knew it would go a little long today because I had a lot to talk about. I'd encourage you to go back and watch my video two videos ago. I talk about some important things. But I did it using the camera instead of this TikTok app. And you are seeing this in reverse. So you're seeing Coffee with Ken, but it's hard to read, I think, because it's flipped over or inverted. Is it? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't love hot or really the beach. I don't know. I did when I was young. It was fun going to spring break in Florida. But anyway, I did it on a normal camera, and you can watch the Coffee with Ken video, and the image is perfect. So whatever that means. Yeah. Yeah, Pennsylvania is probably similar to, where I'm at here in Chicago, weather-wise at least. It's so cool that you guys are watching. I'm going to sign off, though, because I'm really hungry. I was planning to make breakfast while I chatted, but I got sidetracked. I so appreciate you watching. I really do. I'm really enjoying this app. Someday I'd like to do this professionally, I think. Hopefully my videos are somewhat inspirational, educational, a little bit entertainment, a little bit motivational, all rolled into some bundle that is my life. And I like to share things and share experiences and share challenges and share joy. And if that's what you're looking for, follow my page. Now I'd be making eggs. I don't have any sausage in the house. I could make pancakes, but I just don't feel like it. I'm going to make some eggs in a minute. But anyway, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope. Hold on here. I'm trying to get to the right page. Hold on. There we go. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you follow my page and follow my story. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate the love and support I get here on this platform and others, the encouragement, the kind words. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you are loving yourself. You are forgiving yourself. You're enjoying the moment. You're excited about the day, and you're feeling good within. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.